Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, we're going to the crash site. Right, so here's the daily mission guide, and this one is called Crash Site Fear Planters. Numerous crash sites dot the surface of Rubicar, unlucky ships brought down from space either by gravity or something more explosive. These sites have become popular gathering spots for rejected and forgotten mutants, scavengers, cyborgs, and other such unpleasantness. Clear one such area from these threats to claim your reward. So this is a chain daily. In other words, you have to kill a succession of mobs in order to collect the full reward. Although it generally gives more reward than a simple one task type mission. Right, so let's take a look at where this is. We'll upload to the map, and then obviously I'll explain where this is. Now we open out the map in full. You can see there it's actually in Milky Way. There's several different ways to get there. Notably, the grid is probably the fixer grid, that is certainly the nearest and easiest. You can fly from ICC if you choose to. I mean, that's a pretty damn long way, to be honest, but you can go that way, or you can go from 20k, which is the option we're going to attempt. Now then, to get there, we're going to need to enter the grid first, as it sits pretty much on the Omni Wampers. So let's head to the grid. And then we want the second floor. Now, it's also the area where prisoners are. If you're higher level and doing prisoner dailies, obviously you already know the way. You can go from Harry's as well, although that is a longer flight unless you've chosen a prisoner that's far over to the west. So our actual targets are more sort of southeast. So right, first port of call, 2HO, and hopefully we're not going to get a graphics crash from zoning as much as we are, and generally I do, which is a bit of a pain, but it's one of the foibles with a beta engine. Now, the exit we want used to be called 1013, it's now called Southern Artery Valley, so we take that wamper. Oof, survived the zone, right, okay, and do a 180, and there's 20k. Ow. Yeah, the guards will attack you, obviously. Well, we survived that, and there's no guards here, so basically we need to head north. You can see now the crash site is pretty much dead ahead. So we're going to head that way, and I'll speed up this sequence. Right, and we're through to the right area. Now, we have to clear a few mobs to get to where we're going, and by clear I mean avoid. Now, unfortunately, that attack did pick us up a flag, so we need to be extra careful if there's other players in PvP range here, as we're pretty likely to die. So having a Yalm or some other kind of vehicle certainly is going to help. Now, the first time you get this mission, you may think that you do in fact need to enter the ship it's directing you to, and in fact you don't. You're going to be fighting mobs that are outside of that ship. You can see some of them below us now. Let's get an idea on level. Oh dear me. Chaos isn't too bad. The yam is very useful in the fact that we're out of harm's way, so to speak, from these mobs. So let's get to the outside of the mission area, as we're liable to pick up more aggro than we can handle, I think. Okay, so... oh, God, there's one coming after me up here. Ow! Right, so, yep, they've got some range on them. So, okay, let's go somewhere I don't think they can get to, which is up here, and jump out of our vehicle. Get the bot back on the go. Right, hopefully that should have... yeah, that's cleared the aggro. Right, okay. So I have no idea if this crack can calm these, but let's send in the pet. Okay, so we picked up an ad. Oh dear. That's lucky. Right. Well, at least the pet's doing well against them. Now, the fear planters can nuke as well as melee hit you. Hopefully we're going to make it through. Now, I can't remember if they actually drop anything of value. They have been known to in the past. So we need 2 more. It looked like there were too many of them earlier on, but what I've found is... yep, there we go. Just get a look around. There's one there. Okay, send in our pet, or if you have a melee class, then you're just going to have to go toe-to-toe. Okay, one more, and that completes the first phase of the mission. So there's one there. Okay, and as you can see, the waypoint marker has in fact moved slightly. And this is probably to let you know that the next set of mobs that you need to kill 5 of are a little further away. Ooh, what do we want? Drill surgeons. We don't want these guys yet. They are not drill surgeons, they're beetle type mobs. Right, that's the one we want. Drill surgeon. Be advised, they are social. I really hope we can calm them. Okay, so that leaves us needing just one more. And we now need the chaos beetles. And once again, the map marker has in fact moved. We don't need him. Without a calm or something similar, you would in fact have to just kill your way through those. Okay, so chaos beetles. Now, there's another beetle just over there, which is higher level. Humongous chaos beetle, level 95. So, if your toon is tough enough, yes, you can take them on. It still counts in the mission. I'm pretty sure we can manage him. And once again, the map's updated again, leading us to the last mobs, I think it is, which is, oh no, there's more. The next mobs at least, which is these weird looking creatures here called baby faces. And God, they make a funny noise too. And they also drop some various parts of trade skill items for weapons, etc. As you may have noticed if you were paying attention to what I was looting. And that leaves us with 2 more of these to kill. Right, which now leads us to the last mobs, which are Bile's Warm Workers. Now, these are definitely tougher mobs, and they do have a boss in amongst them, which you do need to be aware of if you're a little bit squishy. Now, if you don't have a pet or calms, what I would suggest quite strongly is using one of these, an aggression enhancer. And the reason for that is you can do this and clean pull mobs that are near other mobs, generally speaking, quite well. Now that was the mission completed, but I'm going to deal with this last one that's flown over and aggroed before heading back. Now there's a couple of ways back, obviously the way we came, but it does carry its own risks. And also what a lot of people will do is fly from, I think, Harry's, which I don't know why people choose that one, but apparently they do. But I've never quite understood it. Right, okay then folks, so that's how you complete this daily. As I say, it's a chain type daily, and the rewards on the XP, as far as I can tell, are pretty damn good. Alright then folks, bye for now.